Do you guys want to make stubs flipping cards on the market in MLB The Show 20? Here you go. What's up, guys? It's RideDog54 bringing you another MLB The Show 20 video today, and today I'm showing you how to flip cards on the market to make stubs. This is probably the most popular method of making stubs, and it is the most steady method of making stubs because what are other ways to make stubs? You can do Conquest, Showdown, Complete Missions. What happens when you do all those? There's nothing left, or you get bored of doing that. Flipping cards on the market is always going to be there for you. This is something you can always do. You can do it on your phone. You can do it on your computer. You can do it on your PlayStation, however you want. If you want to do it on your phone or computer, it's theshownation.com, and you navigate to the MLB 20 community market. You can do it the same way on there. I want to make sure you guys know that because I do that the most. When I watch TV, I flip cards. When I am just hanging out with my dog, I flip cards. I'm at work, I flip cards slowly but surely. You can do it anywhere, and it's a really great passive way of making stubs without even having to play the game. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Help me hit 400 subs. I'd really appreciate it. I do stream on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/RideDog54. If you ever want to talk in live chat and watch me play, I'm going to be playing ranked seasons now for forever. So if you ever want to watch me play some ranked and chill and talk sports and sports cards, I know we don't have a lot of sports to talk about right now, but we can talk sports still. I don't care. So if you ever want to do that, check me out on there, and let's jump into this video. For this video, I'm going to be using a gold card to try to make this go as quickly as possible. I'm just going to show you guys probably one example because, again, the method doesn't change. You can use this for diamonds, golds, silvers, bronzes, common cards. You can use it for whatever you want. Whichever cards work the best for you, do that. In this video, I'm going to be using gold cards because at the beginning of the year, it's super competitive in the market. Everyone's trying to flip, so you're kind of just battling back and forth with people to get your cards bought and sold at a reasonable price. So at the beginning of the year, it is tough. I will say that. It takes a lot of commitment and time to do it effectively, but the method doesn't change. You'll probably make like 10, 20K stubs a day doing it right now. But let me tell you, further down the road, the last year in the middle of the season, I was making about 50 to 100K a day just by flipping because there wasn't as many people doing it. So keep that in mind. If you're having struggles with it, it will get easier as less people continue to flip on the market. All right, let's get into it. So the idea behind flipping is you want to buy low and sell high. And what does that mean? So if we use Rafael Devers for an example, if we click on him, his buy now is 2,096 stubs and his sell now is 1,610 stubs. What does that mean? So if someone presses buy now, you have to spend 296,000 to buy him. If you press sell now, if you want to sell him instantly, it's 1,610. Those are the buy and sell now prices. Those are the most and the least amount you can get this card for. We want to get our buy price at the top of that sell now list. So to do that, we want to put our price above 1,610. It can be whatever you want, but we want it to, for me personally, I like doing it just barely over. I do it by one stub. So I'm going to put in a buy order for 1,611. Oops, not a sell order. We want to do a buy order. Okay, it switched to 1,612. To get it on top of that, we're going to do 1,613. We're going to do 1,613. And keep in mind, guys, there is a tax that SDS does. They take 10% of every sale. If we sell this card at 2,100, they're going to take 210 stubs from this. So the differential right now is roughly 600 stubs. If they take that 10%, we'll probably make about 400 stubs after it. So if we're able to successfully buy and sell at a 600 stub differential, with this price being at around 2,100, we'll make about 400 stubs. And it's kind of nice that this just happened. It's a very popular card right now. So ours actually got we got like outbidded basically. So what you want to do is go to your active orders. If it's still there and you see that it's not on top anymore, you can go ahead and cancel. We go back to the market. Rafael Devers, we're going to put in a sell or a buy order for 1,616. 16. And basically you're just competing right now. Like I said, it's really competitive. You're competing to get your card purchased before someone else does, pretty much, without blowing it out of proportion. Don't be the person that gets really frustrated and said, okay, well, screw these people. I'm putting my buy order at 16, like, no, not even, like 1800. So like you jump the sell now price to 1800 instead of 1600. It just blows it out of proportion. These people are being good. They're doing it by 1 stub each, so the prices don't get out of hand. If you jump them by a lot, then you're not making a lot of stubs, and that card will probably no longer be able to be flipped for a while until it resets. So we're just competing. We're trying to get this buy order to go through. So we had to move up our price again to 1621, and as long as you're doing by 1K, there we go. There it is. Buy order for 1621. Perfect. Now we can sell it. So as you said, as you guys could see, I had to bounce it up and down a couple stubs. Well, I guess just up a couple stubs because people kept outbidding me to get theirs on top of the sell now requests. So we were able to purchase them though. So now we can sell them. And I don't have to go into the completed orders, but just to show you guys for the video, I will go into the completed orders. Completed orders, we bought Rafael Devers for 1621. And you guys, if you have a bunch of active orders, you can just sit there and just look at your active orders and your completed orders to see what is getting completed the fastest, because you don't always get notifications for it. If you're doing it on the computer, you have to do it that way because you don't get notifications on your phone or computer when they actually sell. So let's go back to Rafael Devers. And now it's the same idea. And I know my webcam's in the way, but you can see the buy now price at the top at 2200. We want it to be 1 stub less now. So if you're buying it, it's 1 stub more. If you're selling it, it's 1 stub less. So what are we going to put it in at? It's going to be 21.99, and that'll get us on top of the buy now list. So it's 21.99. Finalize, and now we're right there at the top. Looks like someone also put one in at 21.99, so we might have to go up 1. As you can see, the quantities at 2. So if this doesn't go through, we might have to move it up a little bit. And this is actually perfect for the video, guys, because it's not always super easy to flip. There's popular cards that do not flip really well, and you just have to keep moving your prices. And this is what I mean at the beginning of the year, how it's competitive, and you have to be really persistent with it pretty much. You can't just let your buy and sell orders sit, or you could lose stubs. You could end up buying a card for the same price you wanted it to, but by the time you actually bought it, when you go to sell it, you might actually lose stubs because of how fast the market can change when it is popular. All right, so it looks like we are still up there on the 21.99. We're on the top of the list, so we're just letting it go here. And you guys can just back out and keep clicking on to make sure you are the top option. We still are. We're literally just waiting now for someone to press buy now. Someone to be impatient and press buy now. It's going to happen. Someone messes up flipping. They accidentally buy it for the buy now price instead of the sell now price. Things like that. So we did get one upped. So we do need to go in and change our order. Sometimes you can get lucky and like 2 cards will get bought now in a row, and you won't have to do that, but most cases you do have to go in and switch it up a little bit. So we go to Rafael, sell order 21.97, and this is a perfect example, guys, because this is really on point to how flipping is at the beginning of the year. So sometimes it's really pretty. Sometimes you can literally buy and sell a card within 30 seconds. You place your buy now order, it goes through immediately. You sell it immediately. I flipped Manny Machado at work today in probably 30 seconds. It made like 400 stubs. Like, it can be really fast, but I'm actually really happy for the sake of this video that I'm showing you guys one that is not going super great. And it looks like we did get one up once again, so we're not on top again. There we go. We sold it for $19.70. So we bought it for $16.20. We sold it for $19.70. So on the completed orders, guys, it doesn't show the 10% tax. So the flip looks better than it actually is. So we bought Rafael for $16.21. We ended up selling him for $19.70. That's 349 stub profit. And As you guys can see, it took 4 minutes. So that's really not that bad. It took us 4 minutes to get the flip from 216 to 220. It's not that bad. For as much as we had to change it on both the buy and the sell, 4 minutes is not bad for 400 stubs. 100 stubs a minute? Yes, please. I'll do that all day. Like, that's not bad at all. But again, guys, this is the way you're going to do it with any card. You can do it with diamonds, bronzes, silvers, golds, commons, whichever you want. It's just some are harder than others. Right now, with it being so competitive, like if you got lucky and bought Juan Pierre at 111, sold him for 195, you would make like 60K stubs. It is possible to do those. You can get lucky. I just, for the sake of the video, I wanted to do an easy one to show you guys how to do it. You just buy at the sell now, sell at the buy now. It's so easy, guys. It's free stubs, literally. And the last thing I want to throw in, guys, is you can do multiple orders at a time. You can do up to 20, I believe. They might have even upped it this year, but in past years, it's 20 orders at a time. So you can put as many buy orders as you want, and just as you're waiting for them to go through, you're putting in more and more and more. So you can constantly be buying and selling and buying and selling. That's definitely the best way to go about it. I usually try to do about 5 cards at a time. Obviously, you can do 20 at a time. It just depends how busy and how active you want to be flipping. I know I personally do it as like a passive thing when I'm doing something else. But if you just want to focus on flipping, put in 20 orders. Why not? Make as much stubs as you possibly can and just buy it, sell at buy. It is the best way. It really is. And that's it, guys. It's that simple. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the comments if you have any other ideas of how to flip that I did not go over today. There might be something that we don't know. So let me know in the comments if you have a better way of flipping, and let me know if you guys make stubs doing this. I want to make sure you guys are getting the best out of my content. I want to help you guys. I'm not trying to waste your time. I want to be able to help you guys. So let me know if it helps. You guys have a great rest of your day. See ya.